Well, Dr. Anthony Fauci in the hot seat today, facing questions from senators on Capitol Hill about his handling of the COVID pandemic, but they did not get the answers they were looking for. Fox 8's Sharon Crowley is here now with all the details. Sharon.
Yeah, Natasha, much to the frustration of Republican lawmakers anyway. Dr. Fauci taking the fifth instead of answering questions about his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. His appearance on Capitol Hill today coming after Republican Senator Rand Paul releasing more than 1,000 pages from Dr. Fauci's personal diary from the pandemic years. Now, in those pages, Dr. Fauci admits some of his COVID mandates were not working. Dr. Fauci was the infectious disease specialist, of course, who led the nation's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. And today, he refused to answer any questions about the origins of the virus and contradictions in his public messaging at the time. He repeatedly said he was simply following the advice of his attorneys. During Dr. Fauci's brief opening statements, though, he did accuse Senator Paul of being obsessed with seeing him charged over his pandemic response.
I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
It's against the law to obstruct an investigation of Congress. There will be repercussions to your refusal to testify today.
The sole reason he is calling me before this committee is to get me to say something, anything, that could vindicate his repeated public pledges that I end up, in his words, quote, behind bars, unquote.
Well, some of Dr. Fauci's diary from the pandemic years showing that he appeared, quote, thrilled at the public attention that he was getting. And he admitted some COVID mandates, as we mentioned, like school closures, lockdowns, and even masks, were doing very little to stop the spread of the virus at the time. Democrats in the hearing, though, mostly supportive of Dr. Fauci, invoking his Fifth Amendment right to answer those questions, even though Fauci did receive a protective pardon, Natasha, from President Biden before President Biden left office.
Yeah, very eye-opening.
It is.
Right. Sharon, thank you so much.
Thank you.